down. I never understood nobody that always been the person. Be yourself.
Yeah.
Don't ever try to be somebody you not, because you're gonna have a time or a day where you're gonna get called on your shit when you out here acting.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And this nigga, man, he be talking that hard shit all the time. He come to work the other day and he tell this nigga, he like, hey man, I'ma help you today so you get up out of here. So nigga wound up didn't help the dude. So when nigga come back through, this nigga like, man, motherfucker, you some bullshit, man. He like, what you talking about, nigga? You talking about you gonna help, you ain't do shit, nigga. I'll smack the shit out your bitch ass. That's what the nigga told him. Nigga said, what? That's what he said, look. He said, what? Man, you know what? Fuck this shit. Nigga put his gloves down. He said, come outside. So I'm sitting here like laughing. I'm like, oh shit, he done told the nigga to come outside. So he like, man, nigga, I ain't coming outside with your bitch ass. We got a whole trailer right here we can go into.
Oh, this is at work?
Yeah. So this nigga like go outside. This nigga ain't come back for about an hour. How about this nigga done went up here and told on this nigga?
That's ass.
Nigga went up here and told. And then I found out.
Or something?
Yeah. This nigga came back in, man. Nigga hit me hot, boy. I was about to go off. Yeah. Hey man, tell him one I'm mad with this nigga, man. I said, yeah, shit was crazy. Nigga told me he was gonna slap the shit out of him. That's what I said. This nigga, I said, you don't talk to no man like that. Right, you don't talk to no grown ass man like that.
No, nigga, I'm talking to you.
Nigga, the next day, the nigga that told him he was gonna smack him, nigga like, bro, how about this nigga went and told on me, man? That's what he told the nigga.
That's crazy.
He told me, how about this nigga went and told on me, bro? I'm thinking to myself, like, nigga was talking all this shit like he was gonna do this, that, and the third, and went and snitched. He came in yesterday, nigga was quiet as fuck. He ain't say nothing all day. I'm just ready to go.
Cause nigga knew what was going on with him.
That nigga ain't even drink yesterday when he came into work.
Hell nah, cause he gotta be on his toes now, cause they gonna watch his ass too.
Hell yeah. They start looking right at his ass. Cause you know once you go and try to blame on somebody else, them niggas gonna start talking shit about what you be doing. And nigga was like, man, ain't nobody do nothing to his drunk ass. So, you know, that's instant. Oh, that nigga be drunk at work? Okay, let me check on him.
Yeah. Cause nigga get that shit always, when you sleep, that shit can always come back on you.
But I say that to say this. If you're not no person that's like that, if you're not no fighter, you don't have to act like one.
It ain't in your blood, don't do it. If it ain't in your hands, definitely
that nigga gonna tell me, tell my son, that nigga don't know who I am.
Nah, nigga, he know.
Nigga, he know exactly who you is, just like I know who you was.
That's why he tried your dumb ass.
That's why he told you he was gonna slap you like that.
That's funny. I knew some niggas that got down, start some shit, actually fighting and can't fight. I remember that nigga Tyreek used to start shit with everybody once him and Ryan got into the fight and shit like that. But man, I seen this nigga fight on video, man. These niggas started scissoring each other.
Oh no.
Like, man, get the fuck off the ground. Stop kicking each other and shit, man. Get up. Niggas on the ground.
Fight like two white bitches.
Yeah, tussling and shit, kicking each other. I'm like, man, how the fuck y'all legs get locked on the ground?
Yeah,
we had some dumbass fights in school. Some dumbass fights, but that's just cause niggas thought they was hard. But you can't be hard, man. Like I said, don't know how to fight. Protect yourself at the very minimum.
Hey man, if you the type of nigga that gotta call the police, hey man, be that type of nigga. But don't act like no street nigga, and then when a nigga try to pull your card, you get scary then. Bro, be scary from the jump, man.
How big was it?
Man, that nigga ain't that big.
What about the other one?
No, he's skinnier.
Damn.
But that nigga ain't big to the point where you be like, man, I ain't fucking with this nigga.
Yo, calm the fuck down before I have my man smack the shit out you, B.
You seen a nigga get held at fist point? You ain't never seen a nigga get held at fist point. That nigga had this nigga by his shirt and had his right fist balled up. He said the nigga was talking. He said the only reason why my nigga ain't hitting your ass right now is because I told him not to. That nigga was sitting there the whole time like this. God. I said, damn.
Nigga hit him with the YIATA.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah. I ain't never seen a nigga get held at fist point. Held that nigga at fist point, my man.
You really about to do something. My nigga said, hey, my man, only reason why my mans ain't slapped you. The nigga from up north.
Man, them niggas, I don't know. They look southern. That shit look southern to me. Where they talking all ignorant and shit. That seem like Florida region.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Pussy ass nigga.
Florida got some of the most talented football players that ever came out.
But them some of the,
right, yeah, them some of the most illiterate sounding niggas ever.
Florida nigga, you know, Florida got the is #1 when it comes to the worst education system.
I believe it.
Probably still is like that too. Cause I know a couple years back they was. I'm like, that shit sad. But
even niggas that got money in the NFL, niggas that probably have 4.0s, 4.5 grade averages, they sound ignorant though.
Mm-hmm.
That's why a lot of people weren't trying to give Lamar Jackson his credit there first because of the way he sounded.
That and then his grades wasn't all that either.
I mean, but that's what it's supposed to be. You expect that.
Yeah.
Now they talking about Jerry Jeudy. They talking about Jerry Jeudy had a 4.0. I can't believe that. I believe that Chinese boy at Alabama was doing his homework for him.
Yeah.
Because that nigga was not doing no homework. He was running routes.
He had white bitches doing this shit. Speaking of, why are these niggas getting caught up with these white girls and shit? Like, it's okay. I mean, if you gonna play in the snow, nigga, wear a jacket.
Yeah.
Or something.
Don't be out here lost in this motherfucker.
Nah, in a tank top and some flip-flops. Running around in the damn snow because you gonna get sick, nigga. Catch a cold.
Talking about Shannon Sharp.
I'm talking about everybody. Talking about the bitch Michelle look like milk. The rest of them just, the young girl, I don't know what he saw on her. But niggas just like playing in the snow. There's a lot of niggas be getting caught up with that shit. I'm scared of them though. I can't even eat white pussy.
I never have.
Me neither.
Probably never will.
Me neither.
To be honest with you. Because, I don't know. It's like, it's not racist.
It just feel like you can hear your ancestors cry when you eat white pussy. Damn, nigga, still doing this shit. Yeah,
I just normally can't find the vibes with them. That's always been my problem. I had one, never ate out.
Me neither. She had a little fat pussy.
She did.
But I want to eat that motherfucker though. Especially because I knew she was a hoe.
Yeah, I think that was my thing with her too. I didn't really trust her like that.
But I never understood why some white women, right? They fuck with black men but don't really like black women. Not all of them, but a lot of them.
Well, that's like they men. They'll fuck a black woman but don't like the men. Until they realize they're raising your little YNs.
Mm-hmm. Mulatto kids are the worst ones.
Them motherfuckers be crazy.
Cause they half breeds, motherfucker. Like they say back in the day.
Niggas be wild. Niggas
Instead
be
of
some wild ass
1/4,
niggas.
2/4 of a person.
They'd try some shit that most black niggas wouldn't, and they'd do shit that most white kids wouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
They just toe that line, that line of
that chemical imbalance in that motherfucker. It's just off.
Everybody out here knows a mixed nigga that's wild as hell.
Yeah.
Everybody know one.
Them the only light-skinned niggas that might beat you the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, man.
Niggas liable to shoot you and everybody else.
You hear you and then kill itself.
Yeah.
That's the white coming out.
Girl leave him. Motherfucker sent her a picture of him holding a gun in his head.
Crying and shit on FaceTime. Nigga up the street right there. Little, his joint put him out like last year. He out there screaming and shit, waking up everybody. Baby, I'ma kill myself. You gotta let me back in, baby. I'ma kill myself if you don't let me back in.
I'ma say, let that nigga back in, man.
I started
damn.
to shut the fuck up.
You see, baby, they tired of hearing me too. Just let me in.
I'm like, God damn, what the fuck you do for a bitch to look like that to put you out? Because if you seen it, you be like, nah, man, you ain't no way in hell.
Some women get off on that.
They do.
I also done heard a story about a woman putting her man out, and then nigga ain't come back. Said, go back to that bitch house you was at. Guess what? You been with that bitch for the last 20 years.
Living happy. That whole sad now. But you got to be careful what you ask for. I mean, shit.
If
like,
you really want a nigga to leave, and he actually do it.
Then what? What's your plan of action after that? Because if you ain't got one, hoe, you going to be sad than motherfucker. Unless you got another nigga or something. But half the time,
I think that's what most people bet on. They bet on somebody fighting to stay, fighting to get back. But when you put a motherfucker out and they say, all right, and mean that,
it's over with them. Especially for a man to say some shit like that, to be like, all right, and just go. Because more women are more inclined to be like, all right, because they had the backup. Niggas,
they ain't had no plan.
Nah. Nigga, this is my own plan right here. That's the only place I had to go. And that's the thing I never understand, why like niggas who ain't really got nowhere to go cheat. Nigga, if this is your only source of
nigga, you need to be goddamn
sucking toes every time she come home.
Yeah. Sucking toes, had a house clean, nigga.
You gotta be the bitch.
Yep. Help her with that food. Don't make her do no heavy lifting. Let her come home and that trash chilling in there.
What? Motherfucker, you ain't take the trash out, baby. I was going to.
Nigga, you could be doing all the shit you need to. And that trash better still be took it out, nigga. That's your job as a man. Until you have a son that's old enough and say, nigga, you take that trash out.
Hell yeah, them dishes better be clean. And I don't mean in the dishwasher, hand washing.
Nigga, and spotless.
I know a nigga, his daddy wouldn't let him use a dishwasher, but he'll use it. His daddy will use it. He like, man,
damn.
Nah, he made that little nigga wash his hands, wash it by hand.
Yeah, nigga, build character.
Fuck that. Put them in the dishwasher, put them hoes in the damn drainer like I did it.
I don't give a fuck how you do them if they done right. And that's how I feel. You know, the problem I think was with this generation, everybody want to take on less responsibility. And parents is making kids do less. But they getting more. And I believe that is the quickest way to understand letting a kid be a kid. I feel that to an extent. But it's also a point in time where you have to start teaching them real lessons.
Yeah.
Because the real world is a motherfucker. And when you're not prepared for that shit, it makes some people commit suicide from not being prepared, not knowing what's going to happen next. When you understand what happens next if you don't have this, and not say, well, damn, can't you just go get this out the bank?
No.
Can't you just cash at me this money? When you don't understand where the fuck a dollar really comes from and how hard it is to get one and keep them motherfuckers, bro, I think it's like it's a handicap to you.
Yeah.
I would say it's a handicap to you. You handicap kids when you don't allow them to experience some real world shit sometimes. So I've always been thankful for my upbringing. Not when I was younger, but as an adult, I appreciate my upbringing. Because I know a lot of people that didn't have the same things as me in their life, and they didn't understand shit when it started happening. They didn't know. They didn't know what to do. They didn't have no plan.
Yeah.
Because they've been depending on everybody else to be the plan. And when you're the key to success at a young age, if you don't do it, it ain't gonna happen. I think that prepares you for the family life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you gonna do what it takes. You You're not just gonna do what you feel like doing. No, you're gonna do what you gotta do.
And being able to separate the two is a motherfucker. It's a fight, especially when you're used to doing what you want to. You gotta cut back on certain shit. You can't always buy that ounce. You gotta get that half. You know what I'm talking about? So.
And I say to sit here and do what you want or do what you just wanted to do for that moment, I guarantee you as an adult, you're not doing enough.
Nah. And you're gonna regret that shit in the long run too, because it's gonna come back and bite you in the ass.
You gotta do shit you don't want to. You gotta take them steps. And a lot of people don't want to do that but want shit. And that's not life.
You gotta suck that dick if you wanna pay some rent. You might not wanna do that.
I hope you ain't gonna do it. Especially with brothers, but
hey man, there's some niggas out here that living rough.
hey man.
Raw.
You living that rough, you need to go ahead and
Nah, don't do that to yourself. Just stop sucking dick. But I was mostly talking to the females.
I hope so.
Yeah, I wasn't talking to no niggas.
Niggas be like, man, nigga, I sucked that dick last night to get this rent paid.
Wait a minute, nigga, give me my blunt back.
This is a sick Negro.
This nigga ain't got no type of home training.
Hell no.
This nigga here got down.
This nigga is a Neanderthal. Motherfucker is a tyrannical teabagger.
What the fuck is that? But nah, man. I mean, they took ethics out of school though, for real. Like they don't even teach shit like that in school no more. I mean, nigga don't even teach cursive no more.
They took ethics out of life.
Yeah.
Ain't no ethics in life, bro. Nobody ain't got no integrity no more. When you find motherfuckers with integrity, this shit be so weird. Be so rare.
Mm-hmm. That shit is a dying style. It's a dying breed of people in general.
When I meet like kids, teenagers, and they respectful and shit like that, you could tell that they was raised by somebody with some sense.
Yeah.
Because most of them, they ain't got that, man. That's what they think everything is.
I'm telling you, especially the little high school students now and shit.
Yeah,
The ones that
man.
know how to drive.
Oh my God. They're some of the worst ones.
Man, what?
Because back when I was in high school, I knew I ain't need no car when I was thinking like them. Having a car back then was, that shit would have put me in the early grade.
Man, I don't know.
Some niggas in high school died.
Having cars.
Yes.
Yeah. But I realized the trend in that though, like a lot of them died going out of bounds. Like you going to Charlotte.
You're a child.
You don't need to be going down nowhere that's an hour away.
But you are a kid with a child's mind, bro. You want to do everything you don't supposed to be doing. And you ain't got control. You should not be drunk and trying to drive and you 15, 16 years old.
17, yeah.
Like, you ain't prepared for that. Your body ain't even developed enough for that type shit.
No, you can't handle no drink like that.
So you out here wilding. Like, so, yeah, man, like, I knew I didn't need no car then. Even though I wanted one, I ain't need one. And when I finally got one, I still really didn't need one. It wasn't until I finally got my license when I was 20 that I really was ready to be having a car, owning a car, and doing shit like that. Like, that's when I knew I was ready.
Only thing I got, because I was a little bit older, just because of my birthday. When I was in high school, I was like already 18, senior year. So when I tried to take driver's ed, she was like, about to turn 18, just
Get your permit.
just get the license.
Oh,
Just get the license. So I took the test. It took me. I got my
yeah, 'cause
license on the second try.
You already had your ID and shit, didn't you?
Yeah, but I aged out of the permit gap. You know what I'm talking about? So I had to goddamn do that. But I would have rather do it the way I did it. Just skip the whole permit process and just got my license, straight to the license. But I got it on the second time because all you gotta do is read the fucking book. And I wish they would make college books how they do the driver's test books. Straight to the fucking point and some pictures.
I wish shit, if life could be like that, nigga, everything would be much easier. Quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Because I understand you want a nigga to research. But I don't need to look for information. And I'm reading a fucking story. And some of the books they gave me in school, nigga, it's like you reading an actual fucking book. Nigga, I want the information. I don't want you telling me, well, you know, it seems like the world's changing, but I don't think so, you know. Motherfuckers out here buying new shoes. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Nigga, get to the goddamn point.
Yeah.
She just gotta be different, man.
That's how I always knew school wasn't for me.
Yeah, me too.
Because
I couldn't read between the lines.
I could. I like shit to be paraphrased though. I didn't like these long drawn out stories. If I wound up liking a book, that shit was a good book.
Yeah.
It was most likely either life-based shit that made me like the book when I was in high school, or it was real world shit that made me like the book.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I hate reading. But
yeah.
I can read like a motherfucker, like as far as like big words or complicated, complex words and shit like that. Yeah, man, I can read the motherfuckers.
Hey, boy.
Spelling them.
I remember high school when teachers used to ask certain niggas to read. Hey, nigga, that shit used to have me crying laughing. When niggas get up there, they like, when they get to them words today, no.
Nigga go over to he and his brothers. To he, what the
nigga,
fuck?
What you read? That's Malcolm X book.
To he, nigga, that's the. Oh, my bad.
Like you Muslim or something, nigga.
To he, you see them with that little boy in the thing trying to talk Muslim. He's like, man, I ain't read the whole book yet.
Yeah. He was talking shit, boy.
Motherfuckers becoming Muslims and shit, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but the black ones, like most of them niggas, like what Charleston White said, most of them niggas is pussy hounds and perverts.
Pussy hounds,
Yeah,
they just
pervert,
be
nigga.
fucking.
Yeah, institutionalized.
If you find one that's a Muslim and he black and he actually got sense, then he was raised up. He was born into that shit for real.
That nigga listen to Farrakhan. He ain't one of them Israelites. Them Israelite niggas.
Oh, I can't do
Man,
it.
them niggas are so burnt out.
I can't do it.
They be in front of the white, but I think it's front of that because they be talking shit about the white people in front of the white
Yeah,
people.
right downtown, man.
And them white people, man, them crazy ass crackers be so goddamn mesmerized by the shit that they talking about. It be more white people stopping to go listen to the bullshit than niggas. Man, we walking past, man, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, like, man, we ain't trying to hear that shit. Nigga, I wanted a goddamn drink. I'm trying to get me a goddamn glizzy and goddamn chill downtown in the park. Here y'all is talking. Between them and the homeless, I can't fuck with downtown.
Nah, the homeless people downtown try to bite your hot dog for you eat it.
This nigga was downtown going off one day, bro. We down this motherfucking chilling. We down here smoking and shit. Downtown Greensboro. Smoking, man. This nigga out here crazy. Hey, man, like they don't hear me talking to them. Like, what the fuck? He just talking non-stop, bro, until one of the other homeless niggas up there said, hey, man, shut the fuck up.
That's fucked up.
That nigga stopped, walked off to another section and got to going crazy and shit. They want to call the police on this nigga.
Yeah. You gotta do that shit sometimes, cause the homeless people, they don't be like, they talk wild shit. Man, I beat that motherfucker ass, man. Talking about, man, shut the fuck up. My bad.
Like, man, what is you doing right
But that's
now,
fucked up, though. You shouldn't treat the homeless people and the addicts like that, though.
He was homeless too. The nigga told him to shut the fuck up.
Oh my God.
He just had a sense.
Yeah, he was on some other shit. That motherfucker, he was homeless on accident. He was fucking homeless on accident. That nigga, though. But I do know some people, though, like, talking to him and shit, giving him money sometimes. I do know some of them who basically in the same kind of situation that I'm in. As far as, like, they lost their job and shit like that, couldn't get in nowhere else, family members wasn't taking them in. Yeah. So they ended up in a fucked up position. So I know a couple of them like that. Some of them motherfuckers, Them niggas just be burnt out. But I'd rather have a homeless person ask me for money than the drunks when you on the east side when you come out the smoke shop.
Yeah, that pisses me off.
Yeah. Hey nephew, come here, man. If you don't get the fuck out my face, I'm not finna help you niggas get drunk. You better goddamn go steal something.
I'll be real down. I never look down on the homeless because I have been homeless.
Mm-hmm.
So I never look down on homeless people, but that's not what you want to be looking at the whole time when you downtown in the park with your family.
Yeah.
You don't want to be dealing with that. Now I know they can't help it, but it's like,
plus the library right there.
yeah, so I already know how it goes. Niggas is at the library, they trying to kill their time.
Yeah.
Some people going back to the shelters and you can't get back in till 6 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
So they got to be out all day. But you could be homeless, but be about something. I knew some homeless niggas that was really had hustles.
Yeah. Pushing
Like,
the shopping carts at Food Line and shit.
Either is niggas out here making some type of money. Niggas is doing something. Niggas go in the labor world, a little spot you could go to and get a little quick job for the day. Niggas could do shit. You could really do shit, man, if you homeless. You ain't got to be homeless and just live a homeless lifestyle. Standing up at the store right there on South Elm, by the bus stop. Everybody out here posted up. Niggas drinking beers and shit all day. Knowing good and goddamn well the police coming at any time because the shit is right down the street.
Right. One thing I never understood is how they got enough money to buy beer.
Because
how the fuck are they getting their checks? How the fuck you getting these damn disability checks and shit like that, picking them up and you still homeless? Buy you a motel, nigga. You get a disability check every month on the first.
most niggas, they can't manage their shit like that, man, because they trying to get high over having somewhere to stay.
Yeah.
That's really what it is. And, you know, everybody that's homeless is not addicts. But a lot of people that's homeless really is addicts, yeah. You got people out here that are bring their kids outside and say they're homeless just to get some crack, get some ice. And that's like, it's fucked up, bro.
I ain't never thought about that.
Yeah.
I ain't never thought about that. That's why they bring the kids and shit.
Yeah, that shit is happening, bro.
That be the white people, though.
Yeah.
That's why I'll never get no money. I remember my sister gave this nigga $5. He said, "What is this?" I'm like, nigga, you was just eating out the fucking trash can. You better take that shit.
This?
Yeah, shut up. But I guess he couldn't see the shit now that I think about it in retrospect because he squinted his eyes.
I hope people say, what is this? Like, oh, what is this? Yeah. And not saying it like, man.
Nah, the way he said it was like, what is this? I'm like, you ungrateful motherfucker.
Took my motherfucking money back,
man.
bitch.
What?
Go back to that trash can.
Nigga had McDonald's slap the bag out his hand.
You know what's something I never understood about restaurants, though?
What?
The ones that throw their food in the trash
I hate that
and
shit.
knew the homeless would be trying to eat it, so they got to throwing bleach on it and dumb shit like that, so they couldn't eat it. And I'm like, man, let that nigga want to eat that shit.
Yeah, because you won't give it to us. McDonald's was like, I'm telling you, that shit is terrible. Food Line like that, too. They lock up their fruit in a trash can so the homeless people don't get it.
Crazy.
That's wild. That's some wild shit. But they be treating them wrong as fuck. Like
if I knew we had to throw away shit like that, the shit that I would do would probably be like double and triple bagging so it ain't in like touching the trash.
Yeah.
So they could get clear no food.
No. It was like, so we had trash and then we had fruit.
Yeah.
And it was just nothing but fruit. But see, the only thing about it was just a gang of flies.
Oh, yeah.
But I do want to say something, though. That homeless get shit scared in the motherfucker, ain't it? It's like, man, I don't know if I'm ever get out of this shit. Thinking back on that shit, though, for real, I was like, man, this is why I don't fuck with my family now, or call them, talk to them, want to talk to them, and other shit like that, for real, because, nigga, when I ain't had no place to stay, they put my mom up, now I had to figure that shit out. I see the time of the shit.
The bad part of being homeless is when you're not scared to be homeless because you done experienced it so much.
Yeah.
My dad, he experienced being literally on the street, being a bum, being a hobo. Like he done actually experienced that. My dad stayed in New York. He was in a situation where nobody didn't want him, but it was because of the shit that he did.
Yeah.
He always brung shit with him, and he was just a bad apple, man. Like always in and out of prison and shit. Record out the ass, so nobody would let him stay. And he said he was staying on the beach, one of the beaches in New York. And he said he was so fucked up that he was out here eating the seaweed with the rats. He said he would see the rats eating as he's eating. He said he grew these damn thick, basically wigs, back then, because he wasn't touching his hair and shit. And he said when he first went around his sister for the first time, she didn't even know who the fuck he was. He said she like, oh my God, Billy? Like, couldn't tell. Like, he was fucked up. My dad done been homeless. And he done been homeless up north, he done been homeless here. But he knew how to be homeless.
Yeah, he knew how to survive.
Yeah. And that's good and all, but once you got a family, nigga, your goal should not be, well, if we homeless.
I'm good at this shit right now. I'm gonna stay doing this.
Hey, I got you. Go, nigga. Damn. Living with people, living in shelters, I done did it both styles. I have never been on the street homeless.
Yeah.
Just like wandering the street.
Just been like without a place to stay.
But yeah, I done had to stay with other people. I done had to stay in hotels. My third grade year. Got to the point where shit got a little bad for a second. We was in a hotel. We stayed in a motel for about, I'll say damn near 6 months to a year. And it was just, it was just an experience, bro. Family of 5 sleeping in a 2-bedroom motel. Every Friday night you can't get no sleep because they had this fucking band downstairs playing, this white band. Over there on Coliseum Boulevard, there used to be a hotel over there, and that shit tore down now. Anybody from the Greensboro area that might know, they probably know what I'm talking about. Coliseum Inn was the name of it. We stayed there, man, and that shit was an experience. I didn't really understand what was going on at first, but then I realized, like, damn, like, we actually fucking homeless. We ain't even staying in my own house this time.
Yeah.
We homeless, like.
That reality hit us a motherfucker.
Yeah, bro. So that was real world experiences for me, young. And it always had me in a mode of saying, like, I want to get older so I can help. I know that me as a kid, I can't do nothing but take. That's the only thing I can do. I can't really help like I want to. Can't help financially. So them thoughts was already in my head as a child. Like, so when everybody else looking at the world like, ooh, I can't wait till Christmas. Ooh, my birthday. I'm looking like, man, I wish I could help my mama pay this rent this month. Because she's so stressed right now.
Yeah.
Like, so that's why I always been different from others. Like, life was real. And it wasn't no blindfolds. It wasn't no coverings. It was, nah, nigga, we in this fight, y'all in it too. So, I always been that person. When I was able, I did. And that's what I continue to do. Like,
it's a good feeling too.
It's a good feeling to say, I'm maintaining. Everything ain't ideal always, but I'm not broke. Shit is taken care of. I got everything I need for my son. Everything good. Like, I'm happy. I'm in a place of my life when I'm actually happy. And I ain't been happy in public. A lot of people don't know what the fuck going on with me. But I've been happy. At my peace. I've been at peace. I've been at peace, finally. Something I ain't felt a lot of. So, like, I don't let nobody fuck that up. I don't let nobody I'm in the middle of that.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to see me happy, then I know you ain't no friend of mine. I know you ain't no family of mine. Because that's what you're supposed to want for anybody that you fuck with, is to see them happy. If you want to see them doing less than you, having less than you, then you really a fuckboy. So there's certain family members that I can't fuck with behind shit like that.
Yeah.
Wanting to see you have less than, wanting to see you less than them, wanting to be over you. I ain't never want to see nothing for you but just for you to shine. I want to see you happy. I want to see you do your shit. I don't got no reason to say, man, fuck this nigga, man. This nigga don't need this. Oh, this nigga lame. Like, no, I want to see you doing better. It pisses me off when I see niggas that I know got it in them to do something and won't.
Let me ask you a question though. Do you think everybody's supposed to do better though? Because I think it's some motherfuckers to keep balance in the earth. It's some motherfuckers that just shouldn't try to be better because they can't handle that type of, not necessarily saying power, but you know how some people get big headed once they get certain shit. Those are the type of motherfuckers that'll ruin life for you.
I say everybody can't be better because everybody won't put forth the effort. To be better, you have to put forth an effort. And everybody don't have that push in them. Sometimes things can make you push to put that effort in. And sometimes it don't matter what the fuck happens in your life. Nothing will give you the effort. It's just how some people are. Some people just wired different.
Yeah.
It's like knowing you can lift something heavy, but you sit here and allow somebody that you know go struggle with this motherfucking struggle just because you don't feel like doing it. When I know that I could do something, I would rather sit back and watch you try it and fail before I sit here and say, well, fuck it, man, just let me do it.
Yeah, that's kind of how I am too. But you gotta be like that, especially with certain people, because a motherfucker won't try if they see you can do it yourself too. So you kind of gotta have that like mindset in a sense to where, all right, let me see if they gonna at least attempt to do this shit. And I be doing that shit in class. Like, nigga, we be having to pick up some heavy shit. And there's like 4 other niggas in this motherfucker. I'm not finna be picking up all this heavy shit.
No, everybody should chip in.
Yeah,
but like,
but I'm not gonna let one person struggle.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying.
But back to what you said though, in a sense too, because it's true to what you said too. You don't do shit for people. You can help them, but you don't do it for them. And that's what the problem with a lot of these niggas out here, grown ass men. They're so used to people doing shit for them instead of trying to do something for themselves. I'm talking about literally trying to do something yourself.
Yeah.
Niggas won't do that shit because they know they got this to fall back on. They got that to fall back on. Go out here and really try to do it for yourself and see how hard this shit is. And then you can see how much pressure you putting on somebody else because you won't try it. Really sit back and look at that shit. And niggas, most people that's selfish don't think like that.
Yeah.
Selfish people don't think like that. Like, fuck it, man, shit. It ain't gonna let me do it. All right, bet. And they will burn that shit out. Motherfucker will burn that shit out because they won't try to do no better. They just continue. And then when niggas stop fucking with them or start moving different around them, they're gonna try to say it's them people. Oh, no, that nigga tripping. Oh, he acting funny now. It's something you did to most likely make him feel some way towards you. If he didn't act this way towards you before, what the fuck changed?
Something.
And everybody's quick to say, oh, well, this person did that. No, look at yourself first. Sit back, literally ask yourself, what could I have done to make him or her feel this way about me? If you go through the scenarios and you never did nothing wrong, you were just the most upstanding friend ever, they had a problem. When you look back at that shit and say, damn, I did never had shit and always was using this nigga for shit. Damn, I always did this, that, and the third. Damn, man, I ain't never... You was the problem, most likely.
Yeah.
And that's like, man, I done had motherfuckers I was cool with like that. Like, that I had to just fall back from, bro, because it's like you a user. Every time you come around me, you ain't got nothing but what you want. You could fake a little quick convo, a little bullshit like that, but at the end of the day, you coming around for an ulterior motive. You're not coming around just to see what's good with me. You're not really coming around to just see how I'm doing. You coming around for something. You want me around for something.
Yeah. It's never just for my company.
Never.
Just
Never.
Wanna be there.
And when I see relationships like that, bro, I cut them shits off, bro. I cut them off. I bet you where you are. I do the bare minimum. And if you cool with the bare minimum, okay, you go get that. If you ain't cool with the bare minimum, guess what you gonna say? That nigga acting different, bro. That nigga switched up. I ain't fucking with him no more. Okay. Now you don't get nothing. That's fine with me. That's more than me.
Yeah.
And that's something that I had to realize with people, man. Like, motherfuckers will drain you, bro. Tell you a story. High school. Cool with these two bitches. Cool as hell. We tight. We hanging all the time, chilling. Damn. One, I fuck with her a little bit more. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with her a little bit more. Damn. I thought she fucked with me a little bit more too. Until, a few times we smoke and shit. Also, she like, all right, guys, well, I might go home. I'm tired. I might go to the house. Oh, okay. So then this happens 3 days in a row.
All right, bitch. Now
So
hold
then
on.
I'm like, So then after she leaves one day, something tells me to get up. I go look out the back door. She going to the next person's house trying to smoke that shit up. So then I say, okay. Tell my niggas, I say, all right, when they come over today, I'm going to pass the blunt. And I know first thing she gonna do when she come to this motherfucker, she'll come and flop right down beside me because she know I ain't like everybody else. I don't pass my blunt to the left. I pass my blunt to the right. She comes sit right there on the side of me every time because she know where I'm passing that blunt to. My nigga sit over there. He left the seat open for her. I told him, I said, leave that seat open. Don't sit right here beside me. Leave that seat open. Like clockwork, nigga. Hi, you guys. Come in here. Fly right beside me. Lit that blunt up. I'm talking. We having a conversation. I said, pass it. And she reached for it. And I said, reached around her ass.
Hold on, bitch.
Pass it to my nigga. And niggas in here looking like this. Because they thought I wasn't going to do it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, bro, this me. You know this. Pass the blunt to him. Then he passed it to my brother-in-law. Then he passed it to me, skipped to her other friend. So then she sitting looking all stupid like.
You niggas playing hot potato.
She looking all stupid in the face and shit. Cause she peeped what I did. But now boom. Not saying, boom. This is the point where I was talking about earlier. Not saying, what did I do that made him do that or act like that to me? What have I done? I came in this nigga crib every day, smoked this shit up. Ain't offer nothing, ain't got nothing to give, ain't trying to give up nothing. And then I go to the next nigga's cribs and go smoke.
That's some dirty shit.
So it's like, I ain't passing you shit. If you want to be here for my company, guess what you gonna do? Stay. If you don't, guess what you gonna do? Leave. So, after the second time of me doing this, she said, well, all right, you guys, I'm about to leave. And she leaves. Really the last real time that I really talked to her like that.
Cause she don't peep game.
I said, you fuck with me and I'm catching on her. I'm catching on. I ain't never been no slow nigga. Like, I catch on the shit quick. And her friend stayed. So the blunt came back around and I said, you can hit it, Brianna. And she like, nah, I'm okay. I said, nah, go ahead, you good. You know why I passed it to her? Cause she stayed. That made me realize right there, when you're a younger nigga, or just a nigga in general, bro, a lot of people in general, you would chase the wrong motherfucker just off of what you see, until you really learn how to discern people and see who they really are. Then you learn who to keep around you. You learn what company to keep. And you could have a friend that don't see herself for what she could really be, because she's so busy being in the spotlight of another person.
Yeah.
Niggas too. Hang around niggas that you really don't
Niggas
mean
is
you
worse
no
with
good.
it though.
Yeah. Niggas is worse with it. Niggas and bitches that hang with people that they think of less than, just so they can feel like they something, is the worst kind of people in the fucking world.
Yeah.
I knew niggas like that, and I knew bitches like that. Hang around these motherfuckers just so they could talk down on them, or talk down about them to other people, to make themselves stand out. And that shit be crazy to me, because it's like, that's a sickness in your head, I believe.
That's a people don't understand a lot. Too bright lights can shine a dark path. But motherfuckers think they got enough light to just do it themselves. Nah, baby, you need more than just that one light.
And I damn, ever since then, I always been like that with people. I gauge people off of that shit. I'm always gauging people, and people don't even know I be them sometimes. But I gauge you just to see, because people out here is fraudulent. Damn, I know for a fact, when I go around certain people, I know what it's about.
Mm-hmm.
I know who want my company, and I know who want what I got. Damn. And that's something that I realized at a young age too, because I ain't always been a person that had it or been doing okay. I've been the person taken.
Yeah.
And I realized that people don't want you around when you constantly asking for something. And then you got some people out here that's like, they don't want you around unless you're needy of them. Some people just looking to give stuff. And some people don't want you around just because they want you to take from them.
Yeah.
But when you get to the point where you can sustain on yourself, and that person don't fuck with you like that no more, I done knew people like that. Adults when I was kids, and niggas I was cool with. When you be in a position of where you're needy of them, you need something from them, they feel like keeping you around. But when they feel like you don't need them no more, they throw you to the side.
Yeah. I experienced that a lot.
I had a nigga trying to be my uncle. And all of a sudden, godfather, whatever you want to call him, mentor, how you mentoring a kid and showing them things that he ain't never really experienced. You taking him to the beach. You goddamn let him come to your little car shit every time. You just being a good dude. Like, and then when my dad came back from rehab and was back with my mom, he stopped. Stopped doing all that shit. And him and my mom wasn't fucking around, wasn't nothing like that. But I didn't need him no more. He felt. Because my dad was back around, and I guess he ain't want no issues, because my dad, he was that type of nigga. He ain't really like nobody else. He quit to say, that ain't his daddy. Well, nigga, you ain't doing shit. He's one of them type niggas,
Yeah.
So, he stopped doing all that shit, man. So, I said, fuck him too. I wound up hearing some shit later down the line that he had some health shit going on, and I still remember his number, but I never called him again. And I wasn't because I want to see nothing happen to him, of course not. But like, when you show me yourself, that's it.
Yeah.
You ain't got to.
You gotta believe it.
Yeah, if you change, or you understand now, you understand now. But for me, I'm good, my nigga.
Enjoy it.
Damn bitches that done did that, I'm good, my love. I don't have no reason to entertain it. I don't have no reason to explain it. Why do I need to explain something to you? No, I know why. Bitch, I used to be cool with, I used to work with. Probably said I act funny. No, you did this. I had your back. I looked out for you.
Yeah.
I did a lot of shit for you. You can't say the same. Damn.
That's how it be most of the time, though.
And it's like, I did all that shit and I ain't have to. But it's like, when I done did all that and nothing reciprocated, I cut you loose. I stopped fucking with you. I ain't try to hit you up like that. Last time we talked, it was about some money. I asked you about that you didn't pay me back. I ain't hear nothing else from you.
She catch your attitude? You asked?
No, I didn't hear nothing else from her. Ghost. Hit me up 6 months down the line. Hey, what's good? Trying to rekindle talking and shit. I'm like, what's up, bro? Talking to her and shit.
Bitch, you still owe me some money.
But, still not speaking on that because I ain't worried about it. It was just the principle of the shit. Yeah, just principle though.
Nigga,
that's the only thing it was for me. It was principle.
3 years
Wasn't even
ago.
that much, but it was principle, my nigga. Like, be real about shit. If I tell you something, my word is bond, and if I ain't truthful about that shit, you can't trust me.
Yeah.
Same shit. You talk the small talk for 5-10 minutes, then you say, hey, can I borrow some money until Saturday? Left you on red.
Bitch,
A week later, you hit me back and ask about your W-2s. Where they, cause you think you pick them up from the job. I say, they probably emailed to your old spot. Respond to you right away. Then try to link up one night when I got off of work. I was off early enough. I'm like, man, I'm not going to link with you.
Nah,
I go to link with you, guess what you gonna say? Hey, can you take me to the store right quick?
She making you buy the shit when you go to the store?
No, nigga, I ain't buying shit. No, she's a nigga. She ain't no bitch. She's a nigga bitch.
Yeah.
No, my nigga, you go buy that shit yourself. You ain't hear me when I said, what's up, my nigga? Yeah, nigga, you buying that shit. I ain't buying a goddamn thing.
Equal rights, equal fight. Bitch, you want to be like me, you gonna have to
Hey, man, and I had to tell her that too. I mean, that's one thing I say is the toughest part that a lot of young studs got to understand. And I know that's like, niggas be like, damn, that's crazy you going to that. But nah, let's be real for a second. When you out here playing the role of a man, you are expected to have it.
Yeah.
If you a broke stud with a girl, let me tell you something. Your girl is still fucking niggas on the side. You best believe that.
What? Taking real dick while you giving her that damn 12?
I promise you. I promise you.
Plastic
She is still fucking niggas on the side. She's still fucking niggas on the side if you a broke stud.
Mm-hmm.
You's a man. You was expected to have it. Don't pull that girl shit in. If that bug come in that house,
you gonna have to kill it.
You better not be sitting there screaming too. You playing that role, man. You got to do that shit. You got to go out there and do it.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. One night, I was in my ex house and shit. Bitch had a roach on her window, this big, bitch. She was like, babe, kill it. I said, bitch, this your house.
No, you did, nigga.
Bitch, this is your house.
Oh, shit. She's probably like, oh, hell no.
Nah, that motherfucker was like, I got it. Yeah, bitch,
Oh,
I know you do.
my God.
I'm like, man, hell no, that nigga picked me up.
Damn, nigga.
Fuck that, but it's another episode of 30 Minutes Smoke Break Podcast. If you don't know who I am, motherfucker, I'm gonna tell you. It's Slick with the Ruler. If you do know, I'm gonna remind you one more time, but I ain't gonna say it no more.
And I'm Quan Got It, man.
And we out.